Hello everybody. You know, I probably should have checked my mic. Hold on. I usually always check it to make sure that it's the correct microphone, because sometimes it likes to mess with me. Why can't I check my properties on my mic? What is this? I was gonna check it real fast before I got distracted, but it's not showing my... Hopefully it's correct. That's all I'm gonna say, because it's not letting me check the properties. So if I sound good, good. We're just gonna hope for the best. Oh, wait, input. There we go. That's the problem. Yeti. There we go. I thought something looked a little weird. There we go. Okay. Yeah, see, I have a keen eye. I knew something was up. Yep, I thought it looked weird. That's why I was checking it. You know, sometimes I guess the webcam that I use to get, you know, movement out of this model is like, what's the word? It I guess has a mic. So every now in a blue moon, it will decide to choose that as the mic, which I don't know why, but it does. But yes, we're holly today. We're holly jolly. We're starting to celebrate early for Christmas because I say so. Yes, because I say so. So we got our little candies down here. We got some gingerbread. We brought that back. Got our wreaths and the lights above that are, you know, I think doing pretty good. Some little hot chalky over there to the side, which is glued to the table. I wish I could pick it up, but it is currently glued to the table. But alas, alas. You know, you're right, Jay. Thanks for reminding me. Not tweeting this out was insane. For real. You're right. It is. I have not tweeted. You know what? It's the first CRIMA stream, so we do have to tweet it out. If YouTube Studio will load for me so I can get the link for it. It's currently not doing that. Hello. Excuse me. Thank you. I'd like to take the link, please. Boop-a-doo. And then we'll just use our usual hashtags, so that way, I guess, you know, I don't know. People like to actually look through the hashtags. I don't know. I don't know, but maybe they do. There we go. Actually, I just realized too, I was more busy with trying to get, it's so dumb because every time I try to, you have to make, like, they're called expressions. It's just a different way, like, you know, like, this is my Christmas expression. This is the Halloween expression, you know, so it's just, but every time you make one, you have to start from scratch. I don't know why. If there's a trick to it, please let me know. So I spent so much time trying to get all the colors the same. And all the different presets and whatever, and then exporting out this lovely background. I forgot I did not put any Christmas music up. What is this? It shows I have one in here, but I don't know why it's not playing. It's just not being nice today, I guess. Anywhoosies. Severman donated and said, so how's your week been, and remember to tweet stream. Well, thank you for reminding me too. My week's been busy, you guys. It's never not busy, honestly. I always hope it isn't gonna be busy. But it's busy. It's always busy. But, you know, I guess it's better to be busy than doing nothing, I suppose. But, you know, potato, potato. I got my Christmas lights up. I'm very glad to say that. I spent a lot of time I bought extra lights this year, which thank God I did, because some of the lights I had from last year, like, I thought I got a steal. I went to a rummage sale, and they had, like, these just bags and bags of Christmas lights. And they were only 25 cents. Like, you can never buy anything for 25 cents these days. So I got them, and I thought it was so, but I guess they were only worth 25 cents. They were probably pretty old, but they only lasted a year. So thankfully, I bought some extra ones this year when I was out running errands one day, and so I have one of the trees out there really wrapped up with some lights. I'm very proud. Me and Roy, we did some pretty nice top-notch work. So that's something I did this week. Always Comfy Cat donated and said, of course Katori decorates for Christmas early. Of course I do! What else are we supposed to do? I mean, I haven't really had the time to fully decorate the inside of my house yet, but I have the Christmas lights up outside. So soon enough, I'm gonna start decorating the inside. I just have to spiffy up a bit. You know, it's been a bit crazy, so some things are a little bit untidy, or very untidy. So I want to clean up first before you know, you want to clean up before you add more decorations. Otherwise, it's gonna look kind of crazy. You know what I mean? A little bit of winter cleaning or pre-winter cleaning before you go putting up them Christmas decorations. The Wicked Penguin, whoops, it flew up, has been a member for 36 months and said 3 years, 3 years, appropriate since it's also the 3rd year anniversary of writing scripts. Also, Christmas! Yes, Christmas! Christmas! Actually, I need some Christmas music, man. We need some Christmas music. Hold up. Let me see, where is... This is Jay's lovely music. We all love Jay's music. Let's not get us wrong. Hold on. Okay. It says... Where are we at? It says Christmas music. Do you want this one? Or is this one? I kind of like this one. Granted, this is not Jay's music. Do we have one from Jay in here? I think I'm pretty sure we do. Hold up. I unmuted this one, but it's not playing. Hold up. Let me try this one. But this one. Why is this one not playing either? Where's all my music? Hold up. Did it all just die? Why is it showing these tracks as if they're here? You know what? Whatever. We're gonna have to go with this one for now. Yeah, we're gonna go with this one for now. Until I figure that out. I don't know why it's being weird. Alright, so we have some Ko-fis, but I'll read the super chats first. Gran Esqueleto? We'll call you Gran. Gran has been a member for 13 months and said, "Hey Katori, happy early Christmas. According to my YouTube Wrapped, what? According to my YouTube Wrapped, I'm in your top... Oh, like, okay. I'm in your top 0.3% viewers of the year. Holy crap! Well, thank you for one, and I guess congratulations. Round of applause. Let's turn the music up a little bit. A little bit too loud. There we go. Yeah, no, that's awesome. I didn't even know that YouTube showed stuff like that. So that's pretty gosh darn cool, dude. So thank you. Thanks for all your support. That's awesome. Thank you. That's so cool. I didn't even know that was a feature that YouTube did. So that's really interesting. Neb has been a member for 4 months and said, 4 months and been almost a year since I found your channel. I've only been here for a short time, but I'm happy to be a part of the Wholesome Meets. Yeah! No, I'm always happy to see new people join, you know, because, you know, it's not like, I mean, obviously it's very cool for me to see people that I've known, you know, are familiar with for years, you know, who've been here since the beginning, but it's also really cool to see the community grow and like have people come in and like everyone's so nice. It's so nice to see like everyone being nice to newcomers and like kind of like giving suggestions on like lore and like especially like I know like we actually even made which I think Iron was the one that suggested it and I ended up making one too, was like a starter pack for the channel. So no thanks for, yeah, I'm so glad that you're here and yeah, Wholesome Meat community. I hope it continues to grow. Tide donated and said, Thanksgiving joke. All right, let's see. It says, why it's not a good idea to feed a turkey at Thanksgiving. They're always stuffed. I'm sure they're always stuffed. Oh, Ty. Inept has been a member for 22 months and said, CRIMAS. Still a bit sick, but yesterday's audio really helped the soul. Hope you have a great Thanksgiving this week and you look wonderful in red. Aw, thank yous. Yeah, no, I'm feeling very festive. I want to feel more festive. It's just, you know, when you're busy and like then you want to be, you like want to do something that's either festive or fun or something extra and you're like, I'm just gonna lay on the couch. So like I'm sitting there yearning for my Christmas decorations, but I'm so tired. Maybe I'll have the will to do it tomorrow, but I gotta clean first. That's the main thing. Anywho, but no, we make our house like a winter wonderland. I wish I could show you guys all of it, but it's like I bought all this cool garland to like go over the windows. It looks like Dr. Seuss-esque garland. There's like all these big bulbs on it. You know, I bought extra, like just a lot of extra garland to wrap around things. There's even ornaments that we hang from like our light fixture in the kitchen, which kind of looks nice. Like, what else? Oh, we always put up the little Christmas houses in the hallway. And, you know, just like a bunch of like little like signs that we hang up, and we have, and I always really deck out the Christmas tree. It is stuffed. Actually, that's what's more stuffed versus a turkey. It's my Christmas tree. So, oh, also, I'm sorry, I'm so excited. I actually crocheted everyone in my family a stocking, because I thought, like, we've had these stockings since, sorry, this is a little rant, but I always had these stockings since we were kids, and they still look nice, but, like, we decorated them when we were kids, so the names are kind of botched. So I still want to keep those for sentimental value, but I was like, it would be nice if we had these, like, really, like, cozy-ish, like, almost, like, I don't know, like that cottagey Christmas feeling. Like, you know, those, like, it's like that knitted Christmas feeling. You know, that all those, like, quilted Christmas stuff? Like, I don't know. That's what I wanted. So I crocheted everybody some stockings, and I actually stitched in their names. And so I was like, I don't know, I finally stitched everybody's names in. I'm so excited to actually decorate them more, so I can, like, crochet snowflakes and stuff. So anyway, sorry. I'm really proud of that, because I actually got that done 2 days ago. At least the names. So I'm excited to get those done. Marvelite donated and said, will we get some more Spider-Girl audios? Also, you're so beautiful. Oh, what, thank yous. As for Spider-Girl, I say it as I do for Jinx. Most likely, I think if we're gonna bring any of them back, at least, I brought Spider-Girl back probably about a month or so ago, or maybe over a month. I know, in terms of, like, you know, like, I don't want to say characters, but I'm hoping at some point to do the honeymoon for Jinx, because I know it's been a long time. But as for Spider-Girl, I'm not sure when she's coming back. I don't know. It really just depends on if I get an idea. So, since I've done so many audios for her, I wasn't sure what to do. That was, like, in my capabilities of doing. Yeah, it's not to say she's never coming back. I just don't. It just depends if I can get an idea of what to do, because I usually improvise all my videos. They're all improv, surprisingly. All improv. Alright, let me read this one, and then we'll switch over to Ko-fi, because I know we haven't read any of the Ko-fis yet. Mr. Oneupon donated and said, hi, Katori, you look hot and cuddly in this dress. Well, thank you! I appreciate that. You know what's so funny? Actually, it's not even a dress. Wait, hold on. Hold on, I can probably show it. Look. I'm wearing shorts! It's frickin' shorts! I don't know if that was actually invisible. Was that visible? I don't know. I can't even tell, because I usually have dual monitors, but since I move my stuff to my streaming location when I stream, I don't take 2 monitors, so hopefully that was visible. Well, you know what, maybe... hopefully it was. Otherwise, you guys just basically saw my stomach. But, no. Actually, there are skirt options, but I prefer shorts. I prefer my shorts, but thank you. I appreciate it nonetheless. Wait, you couldn't see it? Someone said visible. Oh. Wait. Who's gaslighting me? Which one's lying? Yes. You see Natasha right in true Katori fashion, wearing shorts. Indeed. Very indeed. Yeah, I have a whole fit. Wait, hold on. I actually have I have, like, little leg warmers. I thought they looked Christmassy, and then I was dumb, and I realized you guys aren't even gonna see it. Like, hold up. Like, see, it's like little, they're like little, like, whatevers. You know, I was hoping there'd be, like, some fluffy socks to put in or something, because I thought that'd look Christmassy, but, you know. Yeah, I guess you guys never get to really see the full model. It's kind of just behind the table, so, yeah. Alright, let's check on Ko-fi real quick. I'm getting distracted. What's the date today? The 22nd? Okay. John Craft donated and said, hey there, Katori. John Craft here. I loved your Noble Woman audios. One of the best you ever did. Good work, Katori. Love your work. Big hugs from me. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I'm glad you guys like her. She has not performed well, but I like her so much. I felt like I had to do a part 2, because I already had a vision for her, and I was like, I'm just going to put it out there. So, you know, if we ever continue her story, maybe I'll put some extended versions on Patreon, maybe, or something like that, because I actually really like her. I think she's very, I don't know. I know everyone's like, I'm a fan of forbidden romance. I'm like, me too. But, like, a forbidden romance that actually is wholesome, you know, that means something. It's like, you know, It's like, dang, like, it's just like, it's too bad that society back in those days, it was like, man, you can't be with a commoner. And she's like, what? But it's the groundskeeper, you guys. It's the groundskeeper. John Craft donated and said, hey, Katori, John Craft again. Guess what? I finally found your P.O. box. Oh, awesome! That's great. I know you've been searching for it for like almost like a month, so I'm glad you finally found the video I was talking about. It says, did I just put your first name and then the P.O. box address? Because I don't know your last name, just wondering. Also, how do I get one of your new beautiful calendars of 2026? Well, the calendars, they'll be coming out. I will announce when they're out. The process, they're being made and stuff. But yeah, that will be announced, so it won't be like a secret or anything or something you have to search for. There will be probably an announcement video, and definitely a posted announcement for the calendars that are coming out. As for the P.O. box, it doesn't really matter what you put. You can just like, technically, I think I put in there what to put. I think it's like Kawaii Creations, and or you can even like say like, you know, Katori ASMR. Either way, people have like labeled it differently. Like, actually, I think I have some of the packaging right here. I have some of the packages. Yeah, like Kawaii Creations. You can just say Kawaii Creations on there. It's technically like the pseudonym, or not pseudonym, the, is it called pseudonym? I don't know. It's the thing that I use for my Etsy shop. But yeah, as long as you put, you know, the P.O. box number and then the actual address, it should get there, regardless if you add Katori ASMR or not. As long as we got the address, that's all that really matters. So yeah, I'm glad you found it. Cyberman donated and said, hey Katori, hope you're doing well. So I was right about Friday's return of our noble lady. Gorgeous as ever. Also, you look great in the CRIMA look. And the red brings out your eyes too. Also, you think you can bring back some of the old Minecraft videos someday. I love your gameplay. Yeah, I have to edit some stuff in those. I have not had the time. But who knows? Maybe we can actually do some Minecraft streams so we can actually get some Minecraft up on the channel. Because I did buy an alt account for the channel, so that way I can make it official. So yeah, I'm really excited to possibly bring back Minecraft, because actually you guys, wait, did I tell you guys this? I think I was able to recover my old world, because remember I said before I wasn't sure where it was. It was like in no man's land. I don't know how well, because I think it was because I was moving stuff over on my drives, you know, to like free up space on my local disk C. And I must have, like, I don't know if I messed up or I don't know what I did, but like it was just like I was just searching through my drives. I was just searching up names, and I realized I should just search up the word Wholesomeville, because that's what we named the world. And lo and behold, I found it. I was just like floating around somewhere, and I was like, oh my gosh! So I moved it. So I'm hoping nothing's corrupted. I'm hoping everything is fine. Because if it's not, I'm gonna be really sad, because of our we have Gloria, our lovely cat Gloria. So yeah, so I'm hoping one of these days we can do like a small little Minecraft stream. That might be fun. And that way you guys we can go back to our world, because I still have it. I still actually have it if it's not corrupted. So anywhoosies, yes. So hopefully one of these days we can do that. Anywho, yeah, maybe we can defeat the Ender Dragon together. Oh, let's see. Shogo donated and said, "Merry early CRIMA, Forever Girl. I love your Christmas outfit. The bows on your chocored hair are snack level cute." Aw, thank you. That's the highest level, and your star hanging from it reminds me of the Star of Bethlehem. You did play Mary, after all. That is true. I did play Mary in the school play, so very, very spot on. Oh, and your coat is very queenly. I am very proper. So no, thank you. Yeah, it's very similar to the usual attire I wear, but there's some ruffles, you know, for Christmas time. I wish there was some, I mean, I could probably make it more customizable. There's some people that like really mess around with like the stuff on this, but I don't have the time. Right now, my main objective is to get the body pillow design done. The shading's all done. The lighting is almost done. The highlights. So as soon as I finish the highlights, that sucker is going off. It's gonna be ordered. So, yes. But no, yeah, thank you. I appreciate that. They donated and said, "Hello, Katori. I hope you are well. I'm tired. Imagine dealing with 90 calls in 7 hours at work. Oh my gosh. It's tiring. I will also not be here next week because I'm moving to the new flat with Mila and with the help of my family." Oh, awesome. Well, congratulations. I hope you and Mila have a wonderful time in your new flat. So yeah, congrats. I hope it's not too crazy that day, because I'm sure moving is, you know, no easy feat. So best of luck to you, and yeah, we will see you the following week, I suppose. Very, very much luck to you. Steven donated and said, "Hi, Katori. It's so good to be back in the streams. It's been a long time, and I apologize for being so busy, but I have only 2 weeks left of college after break before I graduate. Stay tuned." Oh, awesome! Congrats! Yeah, I didn't realize you were. Oh yeah, you're right. You said you were gonna send graduation photos. So, well, first of all, congratulations for graduating. That's an amazing accomplishment. So that's awesome. And oh yeah. First off, don't apologize for being busy. I know what it is to be busy, so I completely understand. So yeah, I hope the next 2 weeks of your of school end up going well, and you have an awesome graduation. Best of luck. Best of luck. Ooh, Neptune, that's a new name. I don't recognize that name. Neptune donated and said, "Hey, Miss Wholesome, I know everyone is excited for the holidays, but there is one question I must ask. How do you feel about returning back to Apex for the return for the Winter Express?" Oh, you're right. Man, that game mode builds such rage in me. But you know what? You're right. It's been a really long time since we played Apex, so I'm hoping that we can do that too, because I know I've said before, like, oh, we could do Minecraft, but I think I definitely do want to try to do a game of Apex before that, because, you know, there's a lot of people who've been really wanting that for a long time. There's people who are waiting to play too. So yeah, we will, yeah, I'm gonna see if I can do that. I might have to do possibly an extra stream, or maybe not. Maybe we can just do it on the regularly scheduled stream. But yeah, no, thanks for the reminder. I totally forgot about that game mode. It usually makes me so frustrated, but I mean, it's Apex, man. You can't not love Apex. See, Iron donated and said, "Hi, Katori. I love this week's videos. I love your new noble lady, whose name I can't remember. She is absolutely gorgeous. Sorry YouTube didn't think so. Guess they couldn't handle your taste in fashion." Yeah, you know what? It's just crazy, because I uploaded 2 different videos. Both of the audios were the same. And the one that did okay was the one with the black screen. Like, that had no image. So I don't understand it. And like, the other one that got manually reviewed, when they gave the explanation, they were like, through entire video. And I'm like, okay. I mean, if it's the thumbnail, like, could YouTube at least just say thumbnail, or like image, or like, I don't know, like, so I know it's not the audio, you know? So it's like, I don't know anymore. I don't think anyone knows. I think it just picks out random things at times, and no one is really manually reviewing it. I mean, I think everyone's just kind of tired. I mean, I've seen a bunch of people try to figure out the ins and outs of it, but I think the sad thing is no one's gonna figure it out. It's just the sad truth. It's just tiring, you know? It's like, come on, you guys. Come on, you guys. Why you gotta be this way? Iron donated again and said, "Your noble lady videos are the type of forbidden romance I actually like, as a lot of forbidden romances don't appeal to me. Let's be real, what is stopping 2 consenting adults from being together in the modern day of 2025? I mean, yeah, I mean, there's a lot more, like, I mean, regardless, it's still not great that, like, even back in the early days of yore or whatever, you couldn't, like, be with who you wanted. But it just, the societal pressures and, like, just, like, probably even laws, I don't know. But like, you know, it was just different, like, way back then, to the point where it's not like, oh yeah, I'm gonna go marry the gardener. You know, it's like, it just doesn't work that way. You know, even, like, your parents are gonna ship you off somewhere or something. Like, you're going to boarding school, young lady. I don't know. I mean, I guess you could still do that, but I guess in the audio, she's an adult, so, like, I don't know. But yeah, I know what you mean. It's like It feels like, it's not like nowadays where it's like if you saw like a Hallmark show, it's like, I can't fall in love with my gardener because what would my mother think? It's like, bro, it's 2025. But like if it was set like in a more, if it was a period piece, then it feels more real. And it's also just, I don't know, it feels more romantic in a way. So I totally get what you mean. I totally get what you mean is what I'm saying. Long story short, I completely agree. But no, I really like it. If I could do like a 10-part series on that, I would. I just sadly don't think it's doing that well, so I'm probably not going to. But if anybody wants more of it, we can totally do the series on Patreon, because that's, you know, that doesn't, I don't take views into account on Patreon. You know what I mean? Because Patreon's just Patreon. It's for what you guys want. So, but anywhoosies, yeah. I really enjoyed her. Actually, I don't think we gave her a name yet. So I need to name her, because she's I like her. I'll have to name her. Anywhoosies. Oh, Neptune donated and said, speaking of which, have you ever wanted to stream any new games? Like Repo, Marvel Rivals, Little Nightmares 3, or any old games like Minecraft? Yes, I do want to do Minecraft, for sure. Since this isn't a gaming channel, I probably won't do too much gaming, just because, you know, we usually just chill and chat. But I mean, that's not to say that we won't, but probably Minecraft is probably going to be that, and then possibly Apex, because, well, not possibly, Minecraft and Apex, because you know, we've all played Apex together. Probably we've been doing Apex on this channel once in a blue moon for a while now. But any newer games? I don't know. I know we've talked about Fortnite. We've talked about Fortnite before. And could you imagine playing Repo on here? So I do like Repo. I do like Repo. So I won't say no to Repo. Repo's fun. And I think I didn't play Faz with like, with you, or as in chat. I haven't played, you know, Faz with chat or anything yet. I played Faz. I did a collaboration, I think, with Nyx a million years ago, where we played Faz. So, and Faz is really fun too. But yeah, maybe if I were to do anything else other than Minecraft or Apex, it'd probably be Repo or Fortnite, because I do like those two. I think it'd be fun to play multiple players with those. Okay, Penguin donated and said, in case you need some inspiration for Christmas audios, a short list of characters that haven't had one in Christmas. Wait, I thought didn't Celeste have a Christmas audio, or did she not? Because it says Celeste is the first one listed. Maybe I'm just thinking she did, because we have a design of her with the mistletoe on. Wait, hold on. I swore Celeste had a Christmas one. Sorry, I'm not trying to say you're wrong, but I just swore we did. Hold on. I want to make sure my brain isn't going insane. Maybe I'm just thinking about the Christmas design I made for a t-shirt. Okay, yeah, no, that one is not a Christmas one. That's just, I took that design and I edited it for like the Teespring merch. I took that drawing and I drew a mistletoe on it. So that's what I'm thinking of. So you're right, Celeste does not have one. Other ones listed are Goblin GF, Mrs. Clearwater, Rebel GF, Farmer's Daughter, OG Popular GF, Mermaid GF, only in case you need some inspiration. Yeah, I mean, let's see. Farmer's Daughter might be fun. Decorating the farm or something like that. Or Goblin GF. Everyone loves Goblin GF. She's so cute. This is Clearwater. Yeah, we haven't OG Popular GF. Yeah, she hasn't been around for a while. Our lovely mermaid GF, teaching her the true meaning of Christmas for Coriala, our mermaid. So, yeah, you're right. Yeah, Celeste doesn't have one. I swore she had one, but that was just a fake memory I have, I guess. That's so funny. Okay, so we have a 5-part donation from Adam. Let's see what it says. All right, we have a cast. Let's read the cast. 1 second, let me drink some water. Oh, okay. So we got Alien GF, Housekeeper, Neko, and me, yours truly. So AGF, so Alien Girlfriend. And then Housekeeper, Neko, okay. I have to, like, get it all in my brain, because I'm going to be switching back and forth between... Gosh, what does Alien GF sound like again? I think her voice is... It's, like, rather low, right? We'll do around there. That's the closest I can do on shorthand. Alright. So we start with Alien Girlfriend saying, "Hello, housekeeper." "Hello, Alien GF." It says redacted, by the way. It's literally redacted. So I'm going to say redacted every time there's redacted. "Redacted. You." What? "Redacted. You." Why are you saying that? Calamity told me what it meant. Calamity told me it meant hello, or a compliment in your culture, and that I should say it to everyone I come across. No, that's not.
"Hello, housekeeper. Hello, Alien GF.
Redacted.
You."
Oh, no. Neko, not you too.
"Hello, chat.
Redacted.
You."
Neko, no.
"What?"
Hey, I just got a surge of angry fan mail. Does anyone know anything about that? Apparently, Neko and Alien GF learned a new word from Calamity, and Neko just said it to the audience. What did she say? Well, they said... What? Neko and Alien, I ought to remove your videos from YouTube and with a mouth like that.
"But Katori, we're just talking in fancy."
There ain't nothing fancy about that word. You mean redacted. Yes, so quit saying it. It's a bad word.
Bad word? Oh, no.
Neko just redacted. I love how that's like literally SpongeBob quote.
We're not saying, we're talking fancy. What you talking about?
Number 11. Number 11.
She told us it was number 11.
Oh my gosh. You know, I should get a dolphin noise. Yeah, Natasha's like dolphin noise. Redacted. Oh, that's funny. I got a kick out of that. I don't know why I did not know exactly what that was when I first started reading. Alright, let's jump on some super chats real quick. Adam donated and said, "Okay, my Ko-fi donation script will put Neko and Alien GF on the naughty list, but it does have a SpongeBob reference." Oh, just imagine like Neko walking down the hallway and she's like, "Redacted, you," and you're like, how you feeling okay there? Did I do something to make you mad?
She's like, "No, what do you mean? I'm just, you know, what do you mean?"
She's just like so completely oblivious.
No, it's talking fancy. Calamity said so. She said that if you want to be a part of high society, you gotta say this word as an adjective, a noun, and a verb. You just put it in between everywhere.
Shogo donated and said, "Everyone forget..." Wait, what did I say Shogo? That's not Shogo. My brain... You know why? I think I just saw, like... I must have seen a donation. I swore I read that. Maybe the chat flew up or something. That's weird. Cyberman donated and said, "Everyone forgets Thanksgiving is crying poor thing." Oh, no. Thanksgiving's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Nah, it's fine. Bobby donated and said, "So my family doesn't know this, but I will be taking the first week of December off just so I can decorate. Also planning to watch CRIMA movies with friends. Would do it either, but rain, electricity doesn't mix." Oh, dang. Oh, we'll do it earlier. Why did I say either? Do it earlier. My eyes are not working today. But rain, electricity won't mix, yeah. But, yeah, that's great. I'm glad you're getting in the Christmas spirit, Bobby. You know, to getting them decorations up, and then you get able to spend time with your fam. So, but no, that's really cool. I hope you know, you're able to get all your very festive stuff up, and you know, get in that Christmas spirit, because that it always feels pretty nice. So. That's awesome. That's awesome. I'm sorry though that, you know, the rain is and the weather is permitting you you can't do it early. Whoa, whoa, the chat really flew up. I can see what, okay, maybe you know what, maybe I probably did see a Shogo donation, but it just flew up too fast. Okay, hold up. Oh my goodness, I'm actually gonna have to look at my Streamlabs because I'm so far behind, it's not showing it. Where did the last one I read? Okay, Mr. Wanapod donated and said, would it be too much for you if I turn into a snake and coil around you the dress you're wearing to feel how... Wait, well, hold on. If I turn into a snake and coil around you this dress you're wearing to feel how cuddly this dress makes you. I'm not really into the coiling thing, personally. I know some people are. Plus, I just want to let you know, I cannot be warm. I cannot stand being warm. If I get too warm, it's game over. I like usually, which doesn't make any sense why I'm wearing this cardigan. It's mainly just for looks. Because if I get too much body heat, I'm gonna pass away. But no, I'm glad the dress looks cuddly. Shogo was a member for 37 months. This is probably the thing I saw. I knew I saw it when the chat flew up and said, aren't you tired, Forever Girl? You've been running through my mind all day. I'm very tired, Shogo. I'm very tired. Like, actually, I am tired. So yeah, no, I mean, I'm pretty tired, man. I'm pretty tired. Ty donated and said, if you want to play a game, try Dispatch. Yeah, I mean, I've heard people say a lot of good things about that. Literally, my introduction to it probably was not the best one. I saw the one absolutely sussy clip. That was my first introduction to the game. And I was like, this is the game that people want me to play? So, but I know people say that that's like just a smidge of the game. Like the rest of it's like, you know, there's other stuff going on. So yeah, I mean, I'd have to be careful around whatever chapter that is. But that, you know, if I'm gonna stream it, that you know, if I'm gonna stream it. But other than that, I've heard people say it's like a really cool game. It's like it's based on your decisions and like, you know, that what's the word, affects like, you know, like how things play out. So I always like those kind of games. So yeah, it's pretty interesting. Cyberman donated and said, what was that hot sauce you like with your popcorn? Oh, I like a Tapatio. I put Tapatio on my popcorn. Put a little bit of Tapatio on that, shake it up. It's great. Oh my gosh. Mr. Wanapon donated and said, what kind of dinosaur would Patrick Star be? I have no idea. I only know, like, the main ones. So if you're looking for, like, a very specific dinosaur, like, I don't think he's gonna be a pterodactyl, but the pterodactyl, I feel like, is the pointiest one. But Patrick is big. But, like, I can't see him being a T-Rex or, like, a Triceratops, so we're gonna say pterodactyl, because that's my knowledge. Mr. Wanapon donated and said, oh, I legit thought you were asking me a legitimate question. A Patrosaurus. Okay, Patrosaurus. Okay, so it's like a play on words. I legit thought you were asking me, like, what dinosaur do you think he'd be? I'm like, I don't know. I get it, I got you. Neb donated and said, found a figure of Denji yesterday, which is perfect because I ordered a figure of Power the other day. Happy to add them to my vast collection. Dude! Bro, I've been, like, really in a Chainsaw Man mood. And the thing is, like, I will say, like, I wasn't the biggest fan of the movie. I didn't hate it. I still am happy I saw it. I'm happy I saw it in a theater, because I think if I didn't see it in a theater, I wouldn't have enjoyed it as much. But, like, there's a lot of critiques I have about it, and I'm not going to get into it because you're talking about figurines, and I don't want to go on a huge tangent. But what I mean is I've been such in a Chainsaw Man mood because I love the anime itself, and I just feel bad for Denji. Okay, I just want Denji to be protected. So I've actually myself have been looking for a Denji figurine because it's funny, I have a Power one too. I have a Power figurine that I was gifted for Christmas a while back. And the two homies have to be standing together. So I'm currently looking for a Denji good quality Denji figurine because my Power one's pretty good, looking pretty nice. And yeah, I don't know. I just Denji's precious, and you know, I need a Denji figurine so that way he can be with the power figurine and they can just do, you know, just, you know, moral support for each other. I love them so much. Yeah, protect the boy Denji, dude. I would be. I'm throwing hands. You don't understand how much I watch, and I'm just like, can I just please, can I please just like physically go in there myself and just take care of business? Just someone to help him, someone to show him what love and care actually is. I just need just give me 3 minutes. Just give me please. Good gosh. Good gosh. But yeah, I could talk about that all day. I could talk about that all day, but yeah, I mean, yeah. The guy donated and said, "Hey Katori, hope you're well. 1, a little bummed because I decided to stop following a creator I liked, but oh well. Your streams always help. 2, in sassy voice, outfit is on point." Oh, there's a snap, by the way, so that's why I snapped. 3 says, "Found 13 gray hairs in beard." Oh no! You know what, dude? I panicked. I found this, like, you know, my hair is like extremely long. Well, one day I thought, like, I don't know what I thought, but I was just like, I was brushing my hair and I thought, like, I saw something in my hair. I was like, what the heck? Like, that was a piece of fuzz, or I don't know. So I was just, and then I'm like, this is attached to my head. I have like one, like, it's like a gradient, because it's brown. It's a brown piece of hair at the bottom, but like the top of it's starting to turn gray. And I was like, I flipped out. I was like, oh my gosh, I have a gray hair, and I lost my mind. I was like, I'm dying. I was like, oh my gosh, I'm immortal. So, well, amortal, not immortal. But, yeah, no. I mean, but you know what, to be fair, I've always said eventually when I get extremely old and, like, I go fully gray, I'm gonna keep the gray. Because I'll imagine, like, super long silver hair. That's gonna look pretty lit. So, yeah. Yeah. No, it's probably stress. Someone's like, stress. Yeah, stress can do that. Yeah, probably. That's probably what it is. Goodness gracious. But yeah, no. I mean, it's like one. I mean, technically, my aunt, she had really early graying. I think she got, gosh, like, I think it was in high school, which is crazy. So since I'm in that gene pool, I guess I will be thankful I have one hair at my redacted age. I'll take that, because I'm definitely not in high school. So, you know, one hair at this age is not too bad. So, you know. But no. Anyways, other than that whole rant, yeah, no, thank you so much for my outfit being on point, and I'm glad my streams help. Very, very good. The Wicked Penguin donated and said, "I will forever make Canon Katori with Groundskeeper Willie, just so that you have an English and a Scottish accent." Definitely not Groundskeeper Willie. That was not who I had in mind. But you know what? To each their own. To each their own. Each, you know, everyone who listens to the video is allowed to envision as they please. So I cannot really say anything. The guy donated and said, "Also, one in my hair. Need to look for retirement homes, lol. So, sore lower back don't help. In my ancient early 30s, lol, had an okay run." Oh, man. Yeah, I mean, it's, you know, I mean, everybody, I mean, it's just, it's hair follicles, right? Like, everyone, like, starts getting gray hairs at a different age. It really is just like you never really know. It depends. Like, it's just like for my aunt, it was just like in the cards. I guess she just started getting them when she was a teen, which sounds crazy, but it happens. So, you know, yeah, yeah, either way, I'm sorry about your sore back, though. That definitely does not sound fun. Get like a nice heating pad. Do 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 do. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh, Benito! Benito Jr. Thank you so much for being a wholesome yeet. Blessed be. Blessed be. Did I just... I felt like I felt like the way I said that I sounded like Canadian or something. I feel like I pronounced that weird. I feel like because when I said Benito, I tried to say it like in like a Hispanic accent, and then it came out weird. Oh man. Oh shoot, where am I at? I mean, I'm really lost. Oh, there's Benito. There we go. Jonathan, the gamer, donated and said, any Spider-Girl vids in the works? As I have said. I think I said it early in the stream, but maybe it just came in. But, at the moment, no. It just depends if something comes to me. It's just really dependent on that because everything's improvised. So nothing in the works currently, but you know, that's not to say that there won't be soon. It's kind of like a mixed basket. You never really know. I know that's not really a very good answer, but sadly it is the answer nonetheless. Sadly. Mitch donated and said, so just to get this straight, Jesus was born on Christmas. Okay, I mean, technically it's just the date that was set, you know, by popular demand, or just like it's a long. I mean, it's you know, that's not really his birth date. It's definitely not his real birth date, but I guess that's just when we celebrate it. I'll read the rest of what you said. Jesus was born on Christmas, died on Good Friday, and came back to life on Easter. I mean, what are the odds? Yeah, what are the odds? What are the odds, Mitch? What are the odds? Oh man. Oh my gosh, the stream preview just scared the crap out of me. It's really behind. So I just saw my model fly up. It must have been when I was showing you guys parts of my model. So I was like, what, my model's moving? Why am I seeing her shorts? So never mind. I got scared for no reason. The guy donated and said, I just realized there's no music today. What? What? Unless this was before when I was picking the music, but there should be music right now. Is it too low? Can you guys not hear it? Because I can hear it. Can you guys not hear it? Hold on. Can you guys not hear it? Have you guys not been hearing this the whole time? Hold on. What is this called? Wait. Can you guys hear it now? Oh my gosh. I had it on monitor only. Can you please... Do you hear it now? Oh my gosh. I've been jamming to this... Oh my gosh. I've been jamming to this Christmas music the whole time. Wait. A bit low? Is this better? Is this better now? Is it still too low? Let me know if you want me to turn it up or down. Just let me know. Cause I could hear it, so I legit thought that you guys were hearing it too, but I guess it was set to monitor only, so it was only going for me, not for... Why would that even be an option? Why would you... Well, I mean, I'm sure there's a reason, but like... Okay. Thank you for saying something, because I was legit thinking y'all were hearing this. Okay. Yeah, this is what I'm playing the whole time. I've just been jamming. I've been feeling it. I've been feeling those like cozy feels, and I feel bad that none of y'all... Like, I was humming to it one time. You guys probably thought I was just humming to myself. I was humming to this. Gosh dang. Ba 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 da ba. Anywhoosies. But no, thank you, the guy, for saying that. Bobby donated and said, so, if you're wondering why I didn't compliment the design / look for the Christmas season, why bother stating the obvious? And yes, a former GF did use this line on me. I was hooked. I figured it was a unanimous decision that I look pretty lit. But I appreciate that. I appreciate you saying it because it's always nice to hear it. but yeah, no, I mean, hey, that's, you know, I mean, it's a pretty nice, yeah, it says a former GF did use that line. That's a pretty good line, you know? It's like, I mean, if someone came up to you and said, like, so, you know, you're probably wondering why I wasn't saying you look really great today, but I just figured that was a given. You'd be like, oh, well, thank you. Well, thank you very much. So, pretty good line. That's a pretty good line. She's pretty, she has some good riz there. Good riz. Natasha has been a member for 37 months and said, when are you going to be putting gochujang on your popcorn? It'll be better than tapatio. You know what? I'm trying to get that. I actually am trying to get that because I want to make, there's like this cucumber, like, it's like a cucumber kimchi, I think. I don't know if it's actually kimchi because I don't think it ferments for that long. Maybe it's just spicy cucumbers. I don't know, but they use that specific spice, the gochujang. I'm probably pronouncing it wrong, but they use that, and they use, I think, a fermented one too. It's like more like they use the powdered one, and they use the one that's like a paste. So I want to get both of those because they mix it with the cucumbers with like some other ingredients, and they let it sit for just a little bit. It's not like the fully fermented kimchi or anything like that. So, but yeah, I'm actually trying to find a good brand for that. So if you know one, let me know. Because I do like spicy things. But yeah, thanks for the recommendation. Great minds think alike. Avian donated and said, are we allowed to give you ideas for videos on here? If so, I have an idea for Spider Grow vids, if you're still looking for any. Yeah, people are more than welcome to give suggestions. I mean, as I always say, it's not guaranteed I'll use it, but I mean, you're more than welcome to. I would never be against getting suggestions. You know, it's always nice to get some because sometimes they actually resonate with me and I end up making a video about it. So yeah, you're more than welcome to. There's no rule against that. So suggest away. Shogo donated and said, if life was a movie, you'd be the best part. Aw, thank you. I would be the inciting incident. If you know what that is. Oh, no, it's okay, Avian. It says, I'm just asking just in case I don't want to be rude. No, you're not being rude at all. And thank you for asking. That's very sweet of you. But no, you're more than welcome to suggest things. Cole has been a member for 25 months and said, hey Katori, ironically, I made a Spider-Girl comic on Twitter given all the talk about it today. Oh, really? Cool. I haven't seen it yet. I'll have to look at it later. That's awesome. I know I saw the, what's it called? I saw the, it was basically just like a SpongeBob episode, but like a wholesome verse SpongeBob episode where you put together like the clips from the, you know, the mystery quotes from SpongeBob. That was really funny. I saw that a while ago. It was so funny. I like Neko's like, get out of here, you stupid animal. And, like, Night GF's just walking away, like, okay, I'll see you later. That's so funny. Crimson Phoenix donated and said, my mom went gray in high school as well. She then dyed her hair red until she was like 45. Yeah, I mean, it honestly has nothing really to do with age sometimes. It's just like, sometimes people, it's just like when your hair decides, you know what, I'm just not going to produce color anymore. So, you know, I mean, you know what, maybe I'd look really cool with a lot of silver hair. You know, I mean, I'd look like one of those like enchanted fairies. Snow fairies. I'll be the real life snow fairy. She has some gray in the front. I don't have that much. I only have like one strand. But you know what? Maybe I'll be the snow fairy one day. All right. Let me catch up with some of the super chats because I'm definitely behind on that. Not super chats. Ko-fis. I'm mixing everything up today. Let's see. Okay, this is the one that I read from, this is Adam's donation. So Sheffy donated and said, "Heyo, first off, hope you had a good week, regardless if it was busy. And secondly, loved this week's videos. I was surprised to see almost 20-minute vid for Friday. I hope you continue with her Forbidden Love is underrated." Yeah, I really like her. I really do. Even like it's just like, oh, gosh, I wish she was performing better, which I wish I didn't have to look at it that way, but like for YouTube, it's just like my job, so I sadly do. But I definitely wanted to at least do a part 2 with her because I really like her. But yeah, I mean, maybe I'll just just for the sake that I want to continue doing her because I really love her story. I think it's just really cute. Maybe we'll post some stuff on Patreon so that way, we can continue her story in some way versus just being like, well, looks like it's ending here, But yeah, no, I'm so glad you liked it. I like her too. I don't know. I really enjoyed doing like some of the night series, and I love doing the series with the queen and like other stuff like that. That was like forbidden romance, and I don't know. It just felt really genuine, and it was like I like doing things that are like whether like a period piece, whether it's like back in the days of queens and kings, or like Victorian or like Regency or whatever you want to call it. So yeah, no, I had a lot of fun doing those. And so I wanted to do something again like that. So that's why I did this lovely lady who loves the game's keeper, the grounds keeper. Goodness. But no, yeah. I hope you had a good week too, Sheffy. Hope you had a good week too. Neptune donated. Oh. Okay, so this is a dialogue roleplay between Spider-Girl and me. Oh, that's gonna be hard. Spider-Girl literally is my voice, so that's gonna be just a wee bit too much. Oh no. All right, let's see. Bum, bum. Oh, hold on, I got a yawn coming on. Okay. So it says, Spider-Girl. So I'm gonna make it's gonna sound somewhat similar, so hopefully you can differentiate between Spider-Girl and me. So Spider-Girl says, "I heard someone say Marvel Rivals." Well, yes, we did mention it. But anyway, I hope New York is safe. Safe as it is. Anyway, continue on with your stream, and to the yeets, say cheese. See you later. It says, shoots webs and swings away. Bye-bye. I guess it's like Spider-Girls and Marvel Rivals, y'all. It's the new skin. It's the latest skin. Calamity. Yeah, that's what I should do. I should just keep up with Marvel Rivals and be like, hey, I got a really awesome character design if you want it. Oh, we have a donation from Neptune again, and it says, oh, this is for Coriala. Between Coriala and me, Katori. All right, this will be, Coriala's voice is a lot softer, so we can definitely tell the difference. So, Coriala says, did someone call for me? Oh, hey, Coriala, how you been? I'm all right. Just getting ready to celebrate Christmas. All right, well, it was good to see you around, Coriala. Thank you, Miss Wholesome. And to chat, I miss you guys so very much. Love you guys. And she does indeed love you all. That is very true. I know this was technically, a quote from someone else, but she does love you guys. Just canonically. Just canonically speaking. Yeah, Coriala is just, she's Coriala would love to put lights in the bathtub, but you'd have to explain to her, like, honey, that's not safe. You can't do that. So you'd probably have to get some of those, like, those, like, some pool lights. She'd probably have to get, like, some, like, safety pool lights so she can, like, have those little light up balls in her, like, a tub. She's well fun that way. Shogo donated and said, gorgeous short stack, please hear me out. Normally, you're a short stack, but since you're the best snack, you're now short snack. Just like a strawberry shortcake. If you play Fortnite, I can literally give you the warmest hug ever. I have an emote for it. Super warm. Can it be semi-warm? I'm gonna die if it's too warm. That's an interesting, I've never heard of that. Short snack instead of short stack. I mean, you know, they sound very similar, so I honestly can't be mad at it. I mean, you know, sure, it doesn't really matter to me. Short stack, short snack, they both have the same ring to it, so I'll accept either, I guess. If you really want to call me that. We have a donation from Thane, and this is between Cassandra, Calamity, and Thane himself. So, Cassandra's the vampire bartender. Okay. Thane's just gonna be kind of my voice a little bit deeper, so. Start off with Cassandra. Cassandra says, "So, what will you have for dinner?" "The souls of the innocents." 1 bagel. "No." 2 bagels. "No." Yeah, Calamity's like, "Bro, we're not having bagels. It's not bagels, okay? At the very least, we're having chocolate." That's just, like, she's like, "What is this?" Inept donated. This is between Celeste and Inept. So it's Celeste and himself. So himself is going to be my voice, just to state the obvious. So Celeste says, "Uh-oh. Looks like there's some treasure caught under the mistletoe." I don't think it counts if it's tied under your, I don't think it counts if it's tied to your tail. "Sure it does. I read it in a book." "Mm-hmm." "Oh, stop it. I know you want to kiss." Sorry, teasing you's fun." "Well, you're going on the naughty list." And this says, "Aw, come here." Yeah, Celeste is like, "No, seriously, you're going on the naughty list." Like, why are you laughing? We got something from Bobby. It says, "Also, funny how you were Mary Katori. I was Joseph in the Christmas play. Sad, I really wanted to be one of the wise men with friends, but the director was like, no, I'm not going to put the Three Stooges together." I mean, hey, he knew some trouble was gonna start coming about. If you put all the friends together, some mischief happens. But that's cool. That's cool that you were Joseph. Yeah, I was yeah, I remember, I can't say names, but I remember everyone in that play, and I remember who everyone was. I remember who was Joseph in my play, and I mean, obviously the baby Jesus was like a doll, but water. But yeah, no, that's cool. That is very cool. I'm sorry you couldn't be a wise man though, since that's what you wanted. Big sad, big sad. Shogo donated and said, wait, goddess of breathtaking beauty, please hear me out. I love Christmas music, but I think it's even better without it because it helps us hear your voice clearly, just like a real talk show. It's like a little distracting because it makes it harder to hear you, please. But it's CRIMA music. We can't get rid of the CRIMA music. We can't get rid of the CRIMA music. Are you crazy? I mean, if it's too loud, let me know. If it's too loud, like legitimately, if it's too loud and it's hard to hear me, I can turn it down. That's not a problem. But I want the CRIMA music. I like the way it sounds. It makes it feel Christmassy. But yeah, if it's too loud, please let me know. I'm not against turning it down if it's too loud for you guys. Since I'm not listening to anything else but this music, it's not like distracting for me. So if it's too loud, just let me know. Oh, okay, hold up. We have I think a 2-part donation from Bobby. Let us look. I see Masternode. I see the name Masternode in his donations. This will be interesting. We just recently heard from Masternode. That's funny. All right. So this is Neko. Wait, so N for Neko, M for me, and S for Smee. Okay. So Neko will be Neko. Bobby's voice will just be my voice. And then Smee's just going to be generic English voice. Because that's just how it's going to go. Anyways. So Neko says,
guess who?
small hands. High-pitched voice. Seems like she's shorter than me. Mr. Smee, is that you? And then Mr. Smee says, he's in the group chat. It says, Penguin, I'm on the phone call, and why would I be in New York? Why would I be in New England? Revenge for the Boston Tea Party?
Wait, is that Mr. Smee? Hi, Mr. Smee!
Oh, hello, Neko. I got it. It's Masternode.
Close enough.
It says, hugs me from behind. So Neko's hugging him from behind. Seriously, Penguin, she's your favorite character. How do you not? You'd be surprised how hard it could be. Unbelievable. I just picture Neko like realize, oh, hi, Mr. Smee. She just doesn't even realize like what like the phone's even, or the group chat's even on. Whoops! Get out of here, you ads! Get out of here, you ads! Oh my goodness, I'm so sorry. Let me see. Okay, where are we at? I think I read... That was Babes. So Neb donated, and it says... This is between Neb and Jinx, so Neb's just giving me my voice. That's just how we do it around here. So Neb says... Why do you need all this gold paint?
It's for you. Because you're golden.
Neb blushes.
Looks like I won't need red paint for your face. But this is for the decorations, silly.
For the decorations, y'all. For the decorations. Yeah, Jinx would like decorate. It'd be crazy, bro. Jinx's decorations are they're no joke, dude. They're no joke. Okay, so Cyberman donated, and we have okay. So one of the people's a waiter. Wait, waiter. Is this the waitress? Like, is this the waitress? Or is that the diner? Or is this just a random waiter? Because it just says waiter. I think it's just a random waiter because it says waiter. So I don't know what voice to give this. So we're just gonna give he or she, I'm not sure which, a random voice. So the waiter says, hey, you need to pay for those drinks. And Sai says, hiding behind a tree. Okay. Sai says, oh, okay, here you go. And here's a tip. Waiter says, oh, thanks. Oh, thank you, darling. So this must be the waitress. This must be the waitress, because why would it say darling? I don't know, but we'll do it as the waitress, because I feel like this is the waitress now. So the waitress says, well, she was Southern, right? She was Southern, so she was like this, hey, you need to pay for those drinks. And then so Sai says, oh, okay, here you go. Here's a tip. Aw, thank you, darling. Also, you may want to hide inside that donut shop and watch that witch lady. She looks really mad. And then Sai says, thanks. Oh, also, here's my number. Call me when you're safe, hun. And I guess she kisses Sai, I guess. Yeah, I'm pretty sure some... You're trying to skip out and paying for your meal. She'd be like, listen here, you need to pay for that, man. Sheffy donated and said, I 100% agree. The Kingdom era vids are probably my faves. I was secretly hoping we'd start getting Royal Guard GF, Queen, and Maid videos again after the Noble Daughter vids. Here's hoping. Yeah, I mean, we can try to bring them back and see how they do. Because I wouldn't mind doing that too. I kind of miss doing more like Kingdom era fantasy videos. I think they're really fun. You know, it's just I gotta keep like things in mind when I do things, which kind of sucks, but I really do enjoy them. So maybe we'll try to bring some of those back too and see how they do. Because I really do enjoy doing, like, you know, our Royal Knight and the Queen, and you know, we can even try doing some new characters too, because I really enjoy, you know, I really enjoy doing stuff like that. So no, I agree. I agree with you agreeing with me. Basically. Adam donated, and we have epilogue. Neko says, stupid redacted game. Oh, you said number 11? Oh my gosh. Why am I sweating? It is cold. It is cold today, and it is chilly in this basement. Why am I sweating? See, this is why I can't be warm. I can't. Goodness gracious. All right, let's check on the super chats. We gotta scroll up. Okay, I think the last one I read was from, yeah, Crimson Phoenix. Yeah, here it is. Okay. Scroll down. So Mitch donated and said, got called in by HR again. I love how it says again. It said this week because apparently calling a colleague we all hate MasterCard as a nickname as he loves taking credit for everyone else's accomplishments isn't acceptable. Oh. Now just be careful, dude. Careful. The HR means businessman. Likes taking credit for everyone else's accomplishments. Oh my gosh. Avian donated and said, imagine a video where the listener in the Spider-Girl vids gets kidnapped so often by her... Wait, hold on. Imagine a video where the listener in the Spider-Girl vids gets kidnapped so often by her rogues gallery. So much that they start to get to know them know them and forms a weird friendship so much to Spider Katori's dismay. Do you mean, like, captured by whom? Like, do you mean like the villain of the audio? By her rogues gallery. I'm assuming you mean either like the only two people I can think of, because so far only 2 people have captured the listener, and that would either be what's it called? That would either be can't think of the name. That'd either be like the Green Goblin or Black Cat. And you mean either of those? Is that who you're talking about? Or maybe my brain's just not working and I'm not understanding something. That could also be an option. But let me read this again. Maybe I'm just on there's like an easy typo and I'm just like not getting it. Cannot so often by her rivals. Maybe it's supposed to be rivals instead of rogues. Maybe it was just like an autocorrect. Rogues. Just let me know what you mean. I'll try to understand. Rogues Gallery equals Spidey's usual band of supervillains, like Green Goblin. Okay, so that's what it means. Okay, thank you for letting me know, Dark Cloud. I actually have never heard of the term Rogues Gallery before, so I was really confused. You mean Green Goblin? Okay, I got you. Imagine becoming friends with the Green Goblin. That'd be crazy. But I mean, that's not to say it wouldn't happen. So, all right, thanks. Yeah, thank you for the suggestion. I'm sorry I didn't understand at first what you meant. So, but I got you. I got you now. Yeah, I could only imagine that. Yeah, let's just imagine becoming friends with the enemy of your significant other. You're like, oh yeah, I'm gonna have lunch real quick with the Green Goblin. I'll be back later. Cyberman donated and said, you see a heart emoji because that's what I found for you. Well, thank you for the heart emoji. I appreciate it. Thank you. Ty donated and said, since next week is Thanksgiving for you, Katori, tell us what you are thankful for to your Wholesome community. Okay, that is a good question. I feel like though, it's pretty much a given what I'm thankful for. I feel like it's like pretty like standard. I don't think it's anything, but I guess it's good for people to hear. It's nice to like state what you're thankful for, regardless if it's, pretty obvious or not. But for one, as everyone says, I'm thankful for my family, because, I know I've heard a lot of stories where like a lot of people's families just aren't supportive or just kind of aren't just like nice in general. And, my little family unit that I have, they're all really nice and supportive, and, that's, not something to take for granted. So thankful for my mama and my sibs. And, obviously I'm very thankful for this channel. I mean, that's a given, but I think you guys, like, I don't talk about it very often just because, it's just not like, it's not like extremely relevant, and I don't like focusing on sad stuff, but like, I have a lot of stuff like going on with myself that like physically, like where I just don't feel well a lot of the time, and it's just normal for me. and I think it'd be more noticeable for me if I had a more like, I don't even want to, like a normal, there's really no such thing as normal, but you know, a more normal job. You know, like if I had to be in the office or in somewhere every single day from these hours, like it'd be hard. I could do it, but it would be hard because there'd definitely be times where I just would flat out not feel good, not be able to function properly. And with this job that I'm able to do from home, I can, you know, I can do this job, and so it's much more flexible. So I feel like I'm just very lucky to have this job and this channel, especially people in this community who are nice and supportive and genuinely good people. Because I know there's a lot of communities out there that are just extremely toxic and just, you know, it's just bad in overall bad. Which, you know, I'm very lucky to have a lot of good people in the community. So yeah, so I mean, I think it's just, I just want to let everybody know that I really am thankful for the channel because it makes my life a lot more, lack of a better word, easier or more manageable, because, you know, that way I'm not, you know, struggling, you know, with my job and just trying to show up and be there and be present in the job, versus this, if I don't feel well, I can take care of myself, I can lay down, I can whatever, and then do the work later. It's very flexible that way. And also I can do some art stuff, which is like what I went to school for. So I'm able to do artwork while also doing this. And so so I'm thankful for that. Because it sometimes you just kind of forget, because, you know, I've had this job for 4 years now, so it's normal for me. But if I really think about it, if I had any other job that was more normal, like, things would be so much harder. It'd just be so much harder for me. So I am thankful for this job, and, you know, for all you guys. So yeah, there you go. So yeah, that is what I am thankful for. Very, very thankful. Mr. Friends donated and said, "Good evening. How was your week?" My week was busy. Very busy, but I'm doing all right. I'm keeping busy, but I'm doing good. Smee has been a member for 37 months and said, "Get on my level and be the big G himself in the Christmas play." Well, Mr. Smee was capital G God in the Christmas play. I mean, that is quite the part, Mr. Smee. I can't say I played that part. I was Mary, you know, sadly, you know, I mean, I don't think my school was so progressive enough to cast me as capital G God, so. But man, yeah, that's quite the part, Mr. Smee. That's quite the part. Shogo donated and said, "I have a surprise for you next week. Hint, hint, oh, hint, wink, wink." Okay, we got a surprise. Let's go. I'm very excited. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Whoopsie daisies. Why is this going so fast? Why are you going so fast? Here we go. Nep donated and said, "I am now really considering dressing up as Jesus at work on Christmas Eve because my manager actually made a bet with my coworker that I would actually randomly show up as Jesus." Oh, well. I mean, hey, if someone asked you to be Jesus, that's a pretty big thing, my dude. If I don't know who asked you, I don't know if it was like a church or just some player. I really don't know the context of this, but like, I mean, in that context, if it was like from a church or a play, whatever, that's a pretty high honor there, my dude. You get to play the man himself. So, but yeah, no, if you do, let us know how it goes. That's awesome. I'm sorry, I just read Mr. Smee's comment. It's probably from a while ago when I said I was sweating. He's like, "I have that effect on women. I actually give them anxiety sweats." Sorry about that. My aura is weird. You don't make me anxious, Mr. Shmee, so I think, don't worry. not giving me anxiety sweats. Please, you're good, Mr. Schmee. You're good. It's just me. My body's weird, man. My body's an enigma. It's literally an enigma. I went to so many doctors and they're like, yeah, everything's normal. I'm like, that's great. That's really great, dude. But what do I do? Like, that's awesome, man. I'm so glad it's not X, Y, and Z. But then what is it? Avian donated and said, I mean like Green Goblin. Oh yeah, that's from before when I asked him about like what he meant. So gotcha. Garrick Anderson donated and said, sorry I'm late. What did I miss? Well, for a good portion of the stream, I actually didn't have the music up and I didn't realize it. So, excuse me. So there's that. Other than that, just talking about Christmas stuff. Some quotes that I said what I was thankful for, which I think you probably heard that because I think this donation came in, probably, a long time ago. So you probably did hear what I said. Yeah, just stuff like that. Getting in the CRIMA spirit. Shogo donated and said, we're all thankful for you being in our lives. Aw, thank you, Shogo. That's very sweet of you. Thank you. Oh, thank you for the rose, Cyberman. Thank you. Neb said, we're all thankful for you, Katori. Aw, thank you, Neb. Thank you so much. Inept donated and said, "Oh, you're making me emotional, Katori. We're thankful for you too." No, I don't want to make you sad. I was just being honest because I know like some people say, "Oh, I'm thankful for this," and like I feel like if you give more context, it just helps people better understand like how you really feel about it. So I like being honest. So I just thought some people like to hide some things about themselves, but like I'm pretty open about the fact that like I'm a mess, at least medically speaking. Nothing like serious or anything, but just like I have like some chronic stuff that just goes on all the time, and it freaking sucks. But sadly, there's nothing you can really do about it. You just kind of gotta roll with the punches. You know what I mean? But yeah, it just means a lot more because this is like a job that really allows me a lot of flexibility, which is amazing, honestly. Like, it's really hard to get flexibility these days. So yeah, that's why I wanted to be honest and say I really am thankful for it, and I'm glad. And thank you. I appreciate that, Inept. I'm glad that you're thankful for me too. That means a lot. Mitch donated and said, thinking of what to get Gia for Christmas makes me kind of empathize with the sense of dread a turkey must feel when it knows Christmas is coming soon. Oh my goodness. I mean, dude, Christmas is on its way, man. It's I mean, for me, it's pretty much already here. Shogo donated and said, you may not be the big G, but you're a goddess. Aw, thank yous. I'll take goddess. I'll take that. Oh, my goodness, Bobby, thank you so much. That's so generous of you. Bobby donated and said, I'll say I'm thankful for you, Katori, for being there during a dark chapter in my life, and Chat for being super cool and amazing, but I'm probably most thankful for the VA. If it wasn't for them, my dad wouldn't be here. Sorry for getting sappy. No, I know. It's nice to say what you're thankful for, regardless if it's sappy or not. I think it's it's always sweet to say, especially if it's sentimental and stuff. So yeah, no need to be sorry for being sappy. It's okay to be sappy when you're saying what you're thankful for. So but no, thank you, Bobby. I really appreciate that. That's very sweet of you. I'm sure everyone is thankful for you too. I mean, I think everyone here is important to the community, and because like it's not just one person, it's like everyone. So I appreciate that. I am thankful for all you guys, and thank you, Bobby. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. That's very, very generous of you. So thank you. Inept donated and said, I'm happy, emotional. It was happy, emotional, emotional, Katori, don't worry. Alright, well, good. I'm glad it's not bad. Natasha donated and said, okay, I'm back. I was typing recipes since I don't enjoy any store brand gochujang. I'll DM it to ya. This is how I'll stay being your favorite. I mean, hey, you know what? I'm good with recipes. I'm actually gonna make homemade mooncakes. And I mean like homemade by full homemade. I actually bought lotus seeds that I'm going to make the lotus seed paste by myself, because I looked all online for lotus seed paste, because in the past I made mooncakes, but I was using all these different fillings because I wanted to make like them more sweet, just because like I don't know, I'm a big sweet tooth, so I was like putting all this different stuff in it. But then I decided, you know what, I really do like lotus seed paste, because I tried lotus seed paste mooncakes and they're really good, and I thought I'd just make my own. So I was looking for lotus seed paste, but there's some weird reviews, and like I don't know, like I was trying to find a reputable one, and sometimes if you want to find a really good one, it costs an arm and a leg. And then I saw lotus seeds online, you know, ones that are used to make lotus seed paste, and they're like fraction of the price. And I was like, you know what, I'll just do it myself. So I'm a DIY kind of gal, so give me that recipe, gang. I'll do it. I don't know when all the time, but I will try. I will for sure try. Also, if anybody sees my head moving weird, it's because I have this, you know, here, I'll tell you a funny story. It's not even a story, but yesterday I was walking around the house, and my brother said, it was about time you put on that blanket. And I was like, what? He's like, there's always a time of day where you just have a blanket around your shoulders. He's like, it always happens every single day. He's like, it just happens. Like at some point in the day, it just happens and it stays on there until you go to bed. I'm like, oh my gosh, you're right. And sure enough, well, I had it again today, and I walked up to him and I said, you're right. Here it is. And he's like, told you, gang. And so, but since I wear that blanket like around my neck and it kind of hangs like a little cape, it puts knots in my hair. So I'm trying to get them out with my fingies. There we go. There we go. Much better. But yeah, Natasha, yes, that is truly how you will stay my fave, Natasha. You are not wrong. Anywhoosies. Garrick Anderson donated and said, since winter is coming, how about doing an ice giantess GF? Like she discovers the listener tending a hot chocolate stand and is curious to try some. This big snow giant in the mountains. Interesting. Or she's just like going on her mountain run and you're like selling hot chocolate. You're like, hey, little miss, you look like you could use a cup, or like maybe 5 cups. Ty donated and said, I'm very thankful for you, Katori, and the Famtori, and the Wholesome community. And I'm a man of my word. In the month of December, you will get a big surprise from me. Ty, you don't have to do that. But I appreciate it. I will look forward to it. But no, thank you. I'm thankful for you too, Ty. I'm thankful for you too. So thank you. That's very sweet of you. I appreciate that. Oh shoot, I gotta look on Ko-fi. I am behind. Okay, I think the last thing I read was Adams, which was the epilogue. There it is. This is Bobby's. Wait, hold on. Do these go together? Okay. I think these go together. Okay. I think they do. I'm gonna read them together. So this is just Neko. I think this is just Neko speaking. Okay, so Neko says,
as I rode down the hill, a bunch of children came crying up to me. As they said, Frosty's dead, Frosty's dead. More kids start coming. Wait, hold on, let me do this again. Hold on one second. Let me try this again. As I rolled down the hill, a bunch of kids came running up to me, and as they said, Frosty's dead, Frosty's dead. More kids start coming up. Don't be dead, Frosty. I had to get up. There must have been some magic in the old silk they found. I was in a lot of pain, but I figured if I do this, they'll believe Santa until they're at least 35. For when they... Wait, hold on. Sorry, I was getting really confused. It says, for when they, and then it cuts off from the quote, and it says, open up the ambulance door, please. Sorry, I don't understand what's going on, because it says, Frosty's gonna need a lot of pain meds in a Pez dispenser. Yes, this is it's a skit from John Pinette. But I don't understand what's happening. Hold on. Because Neko says this, I understand the kids say Frosty's dead, Frosty's dead. And this says, more kids start coming down. Don't be dead, Frosty. I had to get up. And the quote says, there must have been some magic in the old silk they found. What? I was in a lot of pain, but I figure if I do this, it'll be... Oh, so, okay, I understand. So this is John Pinette, and he's saying, since he's a bigger guy, and like he was probably rolling down the hill, and the kids thought he was Frosty, and he was dead. And so when he was in the ambulance, I'm assuming, because he said I was in a lot of pain, but I figure if I do this, I'll believe Santa until they're 35. Yeah, okay, sorry. There's some quotes and non-quotes, so I wasn't sure exactly what was going on. I had to like read it a few times to fully understand, but I think I get it now. Okay. I love the ending quote. It says, Frosty's gonna need a lot of pain meds in a Pez dispenser.
I think like if I was able to like kind of like if I had like some visuals, because I'm assuming like he's going back and forth between saying things and quoting things, like then I'd understand it more. But since it's just text, I was a little confused, but I understand it now. My bad. Still a little... Yeah, I think so. Sheppy donated and said, pulling at my heartstrings, you're a lovely person. I'll always be thankful to you. I don't support creators often, but you're worth it. Aw, thank you, Sheppy. That's so nice of you. But no, yeah, I'm not, I guess, like, I don't know. I'm not really a sappy person. I tend to, like, be that person that's, like, when people are crying at movies, I'm like, what? But, like, I think it's important to, like, be, a little sappy or, just honest. Everyone, I mean, I'm honest most of the time. But just, like, honest about, like, how like, honest about your sappy feelings, or at least just honest in general about, like, what you're thankful for and stuff, every once in a while. Because I think it's, it's nice for people to hear it, so, but no, thank you. You're a lovely person too, Sheffy. Thank you. I really do appreciate it. Thane donated and said, we are indeed very thankful that you have decided to follow that path. I have met wonderful people and your community is amazing like you are. You are, still invited to the future wedding, by the way. That's awesome, dude. Man, I really wish, I really wish the world was just full of nicer people and people that don't have bad intentions, because like I probably wouldn't be so bent on being anonymous, you know what I mean? Which I still want to be anonymous, and I think it's important for, my safety, my family's safety, and just like me not being bothered in general by like the crazy people out there. But like if everyone was nice, like heck yeah, I'd go. Like I would go. Like that'd be so cool. Like I'd go to the wedding, or like I'd probably do a meetup, or just stuff like that. Like I would love to meet you guys, because a lot of you guys are just really nice and genuinely good people. But like it just sucks that like a few crazy people ruin it for everyone else. You know what I mean? Because I would love to just like, that would be so awesome to attend. Like that would be so cool, but sadly, like, it's just like, gosh, that sucks. But no, I will be there in spirit, Thane. I'm really excited for your guys' wedding. I can't wait to see it. If you are so kind to eventually send photos, I will be there in spirit, man. I will be there in spirit. Where am I at? Did I read all the Ko-fis? Am I caught up? But no, Thane, thank you. I am thankful for you too. Very, very thankful. All right, real quick, let's start looking at the super chats because we are behind. There's ties. Oh, Casey No K! It's been a while, Casey No K. Casey donated and said, hello, Katori. Hello, everyone. Spending Thanksgiving with family, but wanted to stop by real quick to say hello and miss you all. We'll stop by again soon. Until then, happy Thanksgiving. Aw, thank you. Thank you for stopping by, Casey No K. I'm glad to hear from you, and I'm glad you're spending Thanksgiving with your family. And that's, it's always nice to spend, regardless, I mean, some people spend Thanksgiving differently in their own ways, but it seems like you're having a fun time, so that's awesome. So, but yeah, happy Thanksgiving, and I hope you're doing well, and I hope you guys enjoy your Thanksgiving meal. I hope it's really good. Hope you guys got all the fixins. But no, thank you for stopping by, Casey. Can't wait to see you when you stop by again. I do indeed love your visits. Ari Rombi donated and said, Miss, I found you in the summer of 2023, 2 months into being into ASMR. I was and still was becoming a part of society, and I'm glad to still be here, seeking a job as a barista. Just know that like you are just know those like you are a light in my life. Aw, thank you, Ari. That's so sweet. But yeah, no, I really appreciate that. You guys are all really sweet, man. You guys are really sweet. But no, I mean, you guys, I mean, everybody, it sounds so cheesy, like, oh, well, don't worry, you guys are the lights in my life too. But it's true, it is true. I mean, you guys made all this possible for me, and I am thankful for that. So yeah, no, thank you, Ari, that's very sweet of you. And, yeah, you said you're seeking a job as a barista. I hope that works out. I hope you're able to find that job, since that's what you're seeking out. So I wish the best to you. I hope that does happen. Casey No K donated and said, also want to say I'm thankful for still having my sanity despite how crazy my workplace is. Alright, I'm gonna head out. Bye, everyone. Oh, yeah, that is, having your sanity is something to be thankful for, just staying sane through all the craziness, so. I'm glad you are still sane, Casey No K. I hope, but thanks for stopping by. I hope you do well. I hope you have a good weekend. Thanks for coming. Thank you. Neb is like, the stream is really wholesome this week. Yeah, it is. Actually, if anybody, by the way, I'm just gonna I gotta be honest, in case anyone hears some weird slurping, I was given a smoothie a while ago. Someone quietly came in, handed me a smoothie, and they were like, they gave me a smoothie and they kind of just nodded and they walked off. Alright, I'm drinking a smoothie. A smoothie for my health. Evidently I need nutrition. I usually eat pretty healthy, but I guess, I don't think I've had any fruit yet today. I had some veggies, but not any fruit, so I shall eat this blended fruit. Yes, I can tell they used orange juice in this. That's the best kind. What kind of smoothie? Trying to taste. Definitely has a lot of different stuff in it. I'm not tasting any bananas. Or maybe there is. But usually bananas make it more sweet. My guess, as I'm looking at it, I can see pieces of blueberries. So there's definitely blueberries. I'm definitely tasting mango. Maybe a little bit of strawberry and orange juice. I think that's what's in here. There might be some other stuff, but I'm not really tasting pineapple. And I'm not really tasting raspberries. And I'm not really, hold on. Yeah, I don't really taste the bananas, so I don't think there's any bananas in here. So that's my verdict. Tastes like, what'd I say again? Blueberries, strawberries, and mango, and orange juice. Yeah, I don't know. Is there bananas in this? Maybe? The orange juice is making it very citrusy, so it's hard to tell. But it's like mixed. It's like a mixed berry smoothie. It's not like, it's not like, oh, it's a mango smoothie. Like, there's just tons of stuff in this. Usually it's whatever fruit we have in the freezer. With like some orange juice. Mr. Shmi said, I'm thankful that I was employed during the summer of 2021. Otherwise, there was no chance I would have bothered to watch an ASMR stream at midnight. Yeah, it's funny how things happen. So yeah, I'm glad you did, Mr. Shmi. Mr. Shmi! Oh my gosh! Mr. Shmi, if Mr. Shmi wasn't here, I'd be really sad. I wouldn't have a Mr. Shmi. I wouldn't have a Mr. Shmi who, like, teasingly gaslights me sometimes. I want to be able to say, I just like saying Mr. Shmi. I don't know why. Has like a nice ring to it. Probably because of also like, and we made the memes about it, like being like Mr. Shmi from Peter Pan, which I know like he said originally like it was not like intended for anything like that, but I just started calling him Mr. Shmi, like you know, from Mr. Shmi from Peter Pan, so it just started sticking. So, but yeah, no, that'd be really sad. That'd be really sad. Garrick donated and said, I noticed the drinks you have in the stream. Do you ever make any fancy Christmas punch like Grinch punch or fancy hot chocolate from Santa Claus? I always, every year make homemade hot chocolate, like fancy hot chocolate every year. I always do. Last year I made crock pot hot chocolate, which I know doesn't sound fancy, but it's like slow cooked and it's really good. I made all different types. I made them on stovetops. I made them in crock pots. You know, it's you know, it's all like what's the word? It's also all like different. I've made ones that are more like cocoa based, like hot cocos, you know, like that have more just like cocoa powder. I made ones that actually have chocolate in it, you know, some that have a little bit of heavy cream in there to make it a bit more thicker. You know, it just kind of just depends on what suits your fancy. Some people like things not as rich, you know, so it just depends on what you're in the mood for. So, but oh yeah, I made all different kinds. I made some that are a little bit more like, have, you know, I add a little more cinnamon because cinnamon gives it a nice little oomph, you know. So I know my way around making some good old Christmas chalky. As for fancy drinks, that's my brother's department this year. This year he's like, dude, I saw this cool drink and I want to make it. I'm like, all right, let's go ahead. So this little dude, he took his time. He like got this, like, it's called cocoa. What is it called? What is it called? Hold on, I don't know what it is. It's some type of like coconut thing. It's like some like creamy coconut like sweetener, I think. I don't know what it is, but it's you know, it's like it's white in color and that's supposed to look like snow. So what he did was you mix that with a little bit of water because otherwise it won't freeze properly because it's like almost like a syrup. So he puts that at the bottom with a bit of water in like these wine glasses, puts them in the freezer, lets them freeze. Oh, you put in that mixture, you put cranberries, you know, because it's like liquid at the moment. So you put cranberries and cranberries kind of float. You put so many in there that it's kind of like really packed. So then you could put a piece of rosemary in the center so it sticks up like a tree. Puts that in the freezer. Then afterwards, you pour Sprite or cranberry Sprite, which is his favorite, but you pour Sprite in there, and then you put a little bit of that sparkly glitter stuff, and it looks like a winter wonderland in a glass. And I'm like, dude, where are you finding this stuff? So I had that yesterday, actually, so it's funny you bring that up. So I felt very fancy. I felt like I was like, I don't know, I felt like I was like Mrs. Claus or something at cocktail hour. I mean, it was just Sprite, but it felt fancy. I was just like, oh yes, I do declare. So yeah, so I usually don't make fancy drinks, but I do like making hot chocolate, but it seems like my brother is taking up the drink department this year. The Wicked Penguin donated and said, so, do you microwave the hot cocoa too? It depends. If I am like having a hankering for some hot cocoa and I'm just like tired and I don't feel like washing a pan, then yeah, I'm gonna stick that milk in the freaking microwave, put it up until it's freaking really warm. Because, well, I only do that for the hot cocos. Because if you want to make hot chocolate, which has like, you know, actual like, you know, like solid chocolate in it, which is why it's called hot chocolate versus hot cocoa, you know, it's best to do hot chocolate in like a stove pan because it's really hard to like blend in those, you know, blend in the chopped up chocolate or chocolate chips or whatever type of chocolate you're using. It's really, I've tried, it's really hard to really like fully blend it and mix it in like it's too difficult, especially to do it in a cup. You kind of need more space to like whisk it around. So I do recommend for hot chocolate being in a pan. But like for like hot cocos where you're just throwing in some nice, I use brown sugar actually. It makes it taste a bit more, I like the brown, richy brown molassesy flavor of brown sugar. So usually I put like brown sugar, I put some cocoa powder, a little bit of cinnamon, mix that up, you're good to go. So that's what I do. If I'm like having it, you know, if I'm having a craving for it, but if I really want to take my time, there is a specific recipe. It has like milk, a little bit of heavy cream, a bit of cocoa powder, a bit of chocolate, and then some milk. And there's no sugar in this one because the chocolate's pretty sweet, but you can add some sugar if you really like your stuff sweet. And then you put it in a crock pot, you let it sit for a long time and whisk every once in a while, and it's, oh, it's good. It's real good. It's real good. And then if you like that cinnamony flavor, add a little bit of cinnamon, you know. Anywhoosies. Neb donated and said, I don't own a kettle, so I always microwave. Oh, well, there you go. If you want some of my microwavable hot chocolate recipes, just ask. Actually, one of the recipes I do like when I want it to be a little more cinnamony is, it's actually from the Overwatch cookbook. It's May's hot chocolate. The only thing I don't do is they actually put in, like, spiciness, like an actual spice. It's supposed to be, like, spiced hot chocolate, but like I don't want it to be spicy. I mean, I like spicy things, but like I don't want my hot chocolate spicy, at least just for me. So I skipped that part, but I do put some cinnamon. I think I replaced whatever spice they were using with cinnamon, and it tasted pretty nice. So yes sir. I got everything for your microwave needs. Ty donated and said, if the Wholesome land was real, what would my job be? I guess what kind of jobs do we have in Wholesome land? Like what does Wholesome land look like, I guess is the question. Like, I don't know why, Ty, but this is where my brain went, and I don't know why it went here, because like, I don't know why. But I was thinking, like, I was like, okay, like, if this is, like, a wholesome village, like, we're gonna have an economy, we're gonna have, like, stuff, we're gonna have transportation. And I pictured Ty to be the conductor of the Wholesome train. I don't know why. I just pictured him, like, the one that's driving it. So, I don't know, that's what my subconscious told me, so that's what we're gonna say. I feel like Mr. Shmee, I don't know why, I started thinking of other people who would have jobs. Since he's the mod, I feel like he'd be the police officer that would let things slide. He'd be like, yeah, whatever. But then if you catch him on a day where he's a little bit trigger happy, he's like, oh yeah, you're going to jail. You're going to jail, mate. You're going to jail. But he'd only keep them in there for like 3 days. Just because he's feeling like it. Neb donated and said, drawing something for the Wholesome Yeets for Christmas. Stay tuned. Ooh, I'm excited to see what it is. Very, very excited. Ba, 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 ba. Can you be the jester, Mitch? I mean, sure. I won't say no. Why not? So what would your job be, Bobby? I'm trying to remember. I know before in the, I don't want to say days of we old, because I feel like people still talk about it today, but like, were you part of the security, the Wholesome security? I can't remember if you were. Because obviously, you know, if you don't want that job, that is completely fine. But I pictured you as Wholesome security a little bit. But I don't know for sure. Because if you don't want that, then, I'm trying to think. What would Bobby be? I'm sorry, just me. Right, yes, totally lenient. Ignore the firing squad. Yeah, I can see that. I can see that, Mr. Shmee. Natasha said, I'm gonna be so real with you. I have no idea who was in my security team. It's been so long. Dude, I guess they've disbanded. Everyone's been disbanded. It's just like, yeah, it was nice while it lasted. But, that's funny. That's funny. It's alright. We'll rehire. We'll do some rehiring. Bobby said, I'm a 6'1" goth who is built like a linebacker and can cook. I may or may not have worked security. I may or may not. Well, would you rather be a cook? Would you rather be the wholesome cook, you know, have like a bakery? Or you rather have like a steakhouse? I'm not sure what you're looking to have. We gotta have food places in Wholesomeville. So if you're looking food's more up your alley, we can have you own the food establishment. Thane wants to be the cook. Well, we need multiple restaurants, so we can have different types of cooking here. So we can have like multiple cooks, because like we can't just have one restaurant, you guys. I mean, we gotta have like multiple eating places, you know. So yeah, you can be the cook too. I'd say we need at least 3 restaurants. We gotta have some variety. Each restaurant will kind of have like a little bit of their own theme, you know what I mean? I really want like the yeah. Although in Wholesomeville we have to have a T-Rex cafe, okay, or something similar to it. It's that one like restaurant in like Florida in downtown Disney that looks like amazing inside. There's like all these dinosaurs and there's like it's like a crystal cave. It's like a crystal cave. You're eating like in a big crystal cave. And then there's this other area that's like a fish tank and a massive jellyfish on the ceiling. It's just really cool. I just want one of those. It doesn't have to be exactly. It doesn't have to be a T-Rex cafe. It could be like I don't know what we'd call it, but it'd be something akin to that. We'll just call it C-Rex Cafe. Oh shoot. Okay, actually I'm getting all distracted. Bobby donated and said, so I don't use the microwave for that because the microwave is on its last leg. Maybe a Christmas gift for the family. Oh no! I'm sorry, your microwave's on its last leg, Bobby. Yeah, hopefully you get gifted a lovely microwave. Garrick Anderson donated and said, did those D&D books I sent have any drinks you'd like to try making? Or certain recipes you like? I remember you saying you want to try elven dishes. Yeah. I don't know the exact names, but you know what? You're right. I actually didn't look too much into the drinks. I was looking more at the foods, so maybe I should look more at the drinks. Maybe some of them would be like very like, they have like a Christmas feel to it. So thank you for reminding me that. Maybe I'll look at that later. I'll make some fancy Christmas drinks and I'll bring them to like my family's Christmas Eve party and I'll be like, oh, hello. Look at you guys with your basic foods. Would you like to try some D&D cuisine? Yeah, I remember one time we like some of my family, I don't mean, but they're kind of basic. I went to a Christmas Eve party and like we brought like there were these really, I mean, it's fair enough if people don't like mushrooms, that's fine, but like sometimes we like to bring these like creative dishes and they're all like, I don't know. I'm like, just try it. And you know what? They all thought our stuffed mushrooms, where they were like, everyone was like looking at it like it was crazy. But guess what? One person was brave enough to try it and they liked it so much, it was all gone. It was all gone by the time we left. And I was like, that's what I thought. That's what I thought. Ty donated and said, if I was a Joker, you would throw me in wholesome jail 100 times by now. I mean, oh my goodness. No, I wouldn't, Ty. No, I wouldn't. Stormhawk, thank you for donating. I see your message was retracted, or maybe it wasn't there. I'm not sure, but thank you for donating regardless. Oh, you want to be a masseuse? A masseuse, Thane? You are more than welcome to, dude. Indeed, indeed. You want to be a musician, Zachy? Yeah, sure. Go right ahead. We need some ambiance. Oh, we said we have some Kofis. We need to look at the Kofis. Let's see. What was the last one we read? Oh, Bobby gave me a link for context. It's probably the yeah, it's probably from the quote. It's hard to fully understand with text, but I think I can probably envision it better if I actually listen to this. Let me see. At what time? 1:26. Oh, how the first thing says, John, we're going skiing. Oh, okay, so yeah, he falls. So yeah, he was covered in snow, nearly lifeless, and I guess some kid thought he was Frosty. Oh, poor John. Poor John. I'll watch the whole clip later if I remember, Bobby, because I really want to hear the whole story. That seems really funny. Thane donated and said, one more thing. You being there also helped my own GF streams because the viewers, some of them are from this community. So thank you for being there. Mila is enjoying streaming more indirectly because of you and thanks to this community. Aw. Well, thank you, Thane. That's so sweet. I'm glad that people are also supporting Mila's streams. That's really nice. And it's I guess just another way for people to connect and make friendships. I've seen there's people who hang out now and do games together and so I think that's really awesome. So yeah, no, I'm so glad. That's awesome. So yeah, I hope she continues having fun streaming and and she grows as a streamer if that's what she wants to do. So that's awesome. I'm glad. I'm really glad about that. That's very sweet. Oh, Shogo has a 3-part donation. And we have, can yandere cowgirl? What? This is very specific. A yandere cowgirl? Okay. I guess we're just gonna give her a generic cowboy accent. Or just a generic southern accent. Okay, let's see what we can do. Let's see if we can actually... Whew, here we go, let's get ourselves some oxygen. Oh my gosh, I just saw the first few words. Well, hot diggity. Oh my gosh. Shogo, why do you do this, man? why? Oh gosh, okay. Alright. Let me see. I have to get the... I'm trying to think of how... It's a bit hard to get the southern accent sometimes if I don't talk in it for a second. So, yonder a cowgirl GF says, well, hot diggity, city slicker. Looks like I found myself a fine house husband. Yep, you're coming home with Mama C. Says Lasso's listener and hogties him. Okay. You, sir, are a fish. Whoa, Nelly, you're a heavy coyote. What they feeding you? I'ma throw you in on my horse right here. Oh, right here now. Whoa, is it? Okay. Before I read the next line, I'm gonna give some context because without context, people are gonna be like, "What is going on?" So, a long time ago. Well, not a long time, probably a few weeks. I told the story about how my grandpa told me that my great whatever, I don't know how many greats, but my great grandma, whatever, she was, and I don't know how true this story is. Sometimes my grandpa likes to embellish things, but I guess I'll never know whether this is true or not. But he said that, he's like, oh, mija, he's like, yeah, he's like, your grandma was, she was bad bone. Like he said she was riding on a horse holding a baby as the Mexican government was shooting at her because she was evidently in the resistance against the Mexican government because, she was in Mexico at the time, I'm Mexican, obviously. Well, partially Mexican, I'm mixed. But anyways, he's like, oh yeah. He's like, yeah, so she was on a horse and she was getting shot at by the Mexican government. And so she jumped. But you know, she was fine. Yeah, she shot back at them. She jumped on a train with the baby and she got shot a few times. And I'm like, she had a baby with her? He's like, yeah, she was holding it. And I'm like, okay. So now that story's told, that's just some context. Because I saw the quote, I saw the rest of Shogo's quote has the Mexican government in it. So I just wanted to let everyone know why that was mentioned. Anyways. All right, let's go back. We'll read the last sentence. So it says, I'ma throw you on my horse right here now. Whoa, Nelly, is that the Mexican government? They're hot on my trail for being too gosh darn fine. Can't a woman be beautiful in peace? Whoever made it illegal to be absolutely breathtaking in this town is nuts. Hold on, Sugar Cube. Oh gosh, Sugar Cube. Don't worry, I'ma cradle you in my lap while I ride outside this... While I outride these cowpokes. Ow! One got me with a cattle revolver. Ow, that got me again. Hey, is that a train? That's a free ticket out of Dodge. Hold on to me, honey. And it says, jumps off the horse with the listener onto the moving train and lives. Oh my gosh. I was wondering if this was going to be referencing the great-great-great-grandma story. You know what? I'm pretty sure if that story is true, years later, she was probably not expecting this to be retold in such a way. But you know what? I'll take it. I'm sure she'd take it too. Maybe. I don't really know. I don't know anything about her other than what I was told. But no, thank you, Shogo. Iron Piedmont donated and said, I got nothing funny to say here, so here's a hug for my favorite wholesome gal. Hope you have a good night, Katori. Aw, thank you, Iron. Much hugs for you too. Yeah, I hope you have a good night. Because it is indeed rounding up on, well, at least, you know, night for some people. I'm probably going to be up for a little while longer, but it is indeed getting pretty late. But thank you, Iron. I hope you have a good night, too. And, it looks like I'm caught up on all the Ko-fis and Super... Oh, hold on. I have... Okay, there's Stormhawks. I read that, so this is just this one. Ty donated and said, I'll have a comic shop. You and the Famtori gets the comics for free. Okay, yes, if you want to run the Wholesome comic shop, go right ahead. We'll need a new train conductor, but that's okay. But yeah, that sounds fine. Ty. Well, alright. Okay, everybody, in case anyone is new here, I always like to say that because you never know if we have any new lurkers. You know, at the end of my stream, it usually ends around 8. And when it does, as has somehow become tradition at this point, my mama likes to come down and say hello. So she's here to say hello to you guys before we end the stream.
Hello everyone, I hope you're all doing well. I said hello to most of you in the chat, and so if you said hello to me and I missed you, I apologize. I try to keep up. I hope you're all having a wonderful evening or morning, depending on where you are, and a good weekend. For those of you here in the United States, if you celebrate Thanksgiving, I hope that you are all going to have a wonderful Thanksgiving. And I will have a video out for you guys tomorrow. And Mr. Smee usually is pretty generous with putting my link to my YouTube channel in the chat. So check it out. My video tomorrow is going to be special. It's going to talk about giving thanks and having gratitude. And it's also going to speak directly to not only all of you as far as trying to cheer you up at this time of year, but for anyone who doesn't have a family to go home to or doesn't have people to share a good Thanksgiving meal with and to sit around and just have a wonderful, blessed day. I'm going to talk directly to you too in part of the video. So I hope you can watch it. And this one is going to be different. It's going to be special. And this one is going to have all videos in it. So when you're listening to me, I'm going to have different videos playing, you know, instead of just a still picture. So if you can watch that and tell me if you like that better, I would appreciate it. And I would also appreciate it if you guys listen to it to the very end, because I have a special little message for you guys. A special message. You will love it at the very end. So let me know what you guys think of it tomorrow.
All right. Crystal Cat donated and said, are you going to do a Jinx elope / honeymoon? Yes, at some point I do plan on doing a Jinx honeymoon audio. I just have not done it yet, but that I do at least want to do that for her series at the very least. So that will come eventually. I don't know when, but it will come eventually. Neb donated and said, being a collector of toys and trinkets, I picture myself as a gift shop owner for Wholesomeville. All right, yeah, we need a gift shop. We need to be able to sell all the Wholesome merch. So yeah, there you go. We got someone who's had our lovely gift shop. Let's go. Matthew Miranda donated and said, Karate GF versus BF's bullies. I turned 21 on Wednesday. Oh, well, happy early birthday, Matthew. Happy early birthday. I hope you have a marvelous birthday. And, yeah, actually, a lot of people have been recommending, like, Ninja or Karate GF, so you never know. I guess maybe she will be here one day. We will have to see.
Happy birthday. And happy birthday to your nephew, Jack. I see that you put that in there as well.
Bobby donated and said, since Mama Tori is here, what are you thankful for this year, Mama Tori? Are you gonna cry?
No.
Okay. Nothing. I just know Mama.
I am
not in a bad way, but Mama's very emotional.
I get very sentimental, and I can cry at the smallest things. But you know, obviously, I'm thankful for my children, and I'm thankful for my faith, because without it, the hard times that we have, especially the medical problems that we've had here in our family, with most of you, especially people who are an X and see my prayer lists that go out every week. You know, it's hard sometimes. It's really hard to go day by day when you're having problems that turn out to be chronic. So I am thankful for my family, and I'm thankful for my faith, which holds me together. That's what I'm thankful for.
Yeah.
And I'm thankful for you guys. I really am. This is a wonderful community. I don't know if you all saw that in the chat. I put it in before I came down. You know, this is a really wonderful, wholesome community. Everyone gets along. Everyone is considerate of each other, and we're forgiving of each other. And so I'm thankful for you guys. Not only just because you're, you know, Katori's part of Katori's channel, but a lot of you have become my friends too, and I'm very thankful for that.
Garrick Anderson donated and said, well, goodbye, good night, have a good weekend, and I hope you have a great Thanksgiving. Eat lots of turkey and fixings and enjoy the pie.
Thank you,
Yes, Garrick, I shall enjoy the pie.
Oh, I'm gonna make a cherry cheesecake.
Oh.
With Stroop waffle crust.
Mr. Wanapon donated and said, goodbye, good night, Katori and Mama Tori. I wish me luck, my little brother and his American friend over again, and I'm going to meet his parents tomorrow. Bye.
Oh, well, have fun.
Oh, well, I hope you have lots of fun, Mr. Wanapon, and your brother does too. Natasha donated and said, in Wholesome Land, nobody actually knows what I do, but I'm always around being helpful. Hey, I mean, if you're just being a good Samaritan, I'll take that.
Hey, being helpful, you know, goes along with being thankful.
It's like a mystery job. It's kind of like one of those people that's like, what's your job? You're like, I just do my, you're like, I just do the job. Ty donated. Oh, thank you for the rose, Ty. Thank you for donating the rose. Thank you. Inept donated and said, have a wonderful Thanksgiving, Mama Tori and Katori, and the whole fam Tori. Well, thank you, Inept.
Well, thank you, Inept. I hope you have a wonderful Thanksgiving as well.
Yes, I hope you get all the good foods. Shogo donated and said, please give Mama a best girl marshmallow hug for me.
Give me a hug.
She wants
Yay!
I'm sweating bullets down here, so I'd give her like a half a hug. Dude, I'm just, I don't know why I'm sweating so much. It's cold down here.
I'm freezing.
I know.
My fingertips are freezing.
What
I am bent over trying to huddle in myself.
That's what I said to them.
Heat.
I said, I don't know why I'm sweating.
She goes over here, doesn't have any sleeves on or anything, and she's sweating. I don't get it. I have long sleeves, pants. I just came down to you, but down here for 2 hours.
Yep.
I don't get it.
Iron donated and said, I got nothing funny to say. Oh, I already said this. I think this is what he said. I have nothing funny to say here, but good night. So,
I hope you do have a good night.
Yeah, I hope you have a good night too,
It's been
Iron.
a long time since I said hello to you.
Cyberman donated and said, everyone says what I say about how great it is you are here, and how thankful we are, even though I am broke most of the time and barely noticed in chat. What do you mean talking about? Just happy I can make you laugh at best I can. I wish you all a happy Thanksgiving, and for my job was the package guy slash package guy slash just packaging Cheetos.
You're gonna be the Cheeto supplier, huh? And the
But
guy
no,
who
thank you,
carries all the
Cyberman. That's
packages.
very sweet. I appreciate
Yes, thank you,
that.
Cyberman. And
Thank
I did
you.
say hello to you in chat, so I hope you saw that.
And I think that's it. Which, cause I'm tired, y'all. I gotta go upstairs.
And we're gonna make ourselves some pretzel, some pizza hot pretzel stuff.
I've already had pizza today.
I know, but
I can't.
Roy wants to try it.
I can't.
Well, he already has one made for you. Well, he's,
Oh my
he's
gosh.
making it for you upstairs.
Oh
right
my
now.
gosh, I can't. Oh, I've had too much pizza the past couple days. We were trying to eat the leftovers, and I'm just like, I can't. I ate it today for sustenance. Anyways, where are we at? Oh, thank you for the rose, Cyberman.
Thank you,
for the
Cyberman.
rose. Natasha donated and said, "Oh, it's like, what's your job? Sorry, I signed an NDA." Yeah, no, I can see that. Just like she's like the person with the mystery job. It's like the mysterious person that no one really 100% knows what they do, but that's fine. That's a-okay. Well, y'all, thank you guys for, hanging out and, having a good time. And, regardless if you celebrate Thanksgiving or if you're going to, just have a nice meal yourself or it's just a regular day for you, I hope you have a nice weekend and a good rest of your week and, just, having a good old time. And, start celebrating Christmas early. That's all I got to say.
If you are alone, you're not alone. Just remember that. And if you feel alone, watch my video tomorrow and you won't feel alone.
Oh my gosh.
Well, you won't. You won't. I'm there to make you feel good. Like, I'm not monetized or anything. I mean, I'm there to make you feel good.
Well, anywho's, you guys, I hope you guys have a good night, and I will talk to you guys all next week. Same time, same date, Saturday, 6 p.m. EST. So,
Good night,
bye-bye,
everyone.
you guys. We'll talk to you next week. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.